Well, hello, Aquarius. Spirit has asked me to do a reading for you, and I will tell you, this is a lot of cards came out. I don't ever have this many cards come out, so Spirit definitely has a lot of messages. I'm going to have to peel this back and kind of show you how things turned out. I'm using several different decks, but before I begin, let me state that this is a general collective, so it will not resonate with each and every Aquarius watching, nor each and every cross watcher. Please only take what resonates with you, save the rest for someone else. The other thing to be aware of is, since this is a timeless reading, it's not important that you see it with respect to when it was created, but rather if Spirit gives you an intuitive nudge, that's a sign there's a message in that video for you. So Aquarius, let's see what we've got. Let me peel all this back. I actually had started the video and I had put it on pause, but when I came back, the video had gone, so I had to start over. So this is my second attempt at this. And when I had the second video, the angel numbers I had forgotten, so I put it on pause to come back, and that was what stopped everything. But the angel numbers I ended up getting, I wished had been on video because it was beautiful the way it ended. You will like the ending of this read for those that this resonates with. So let me move these down a little bit. All right. So, I'm going to put these here. All right, we're starting with the tarot. Now, this is my Halloween deck. So I will translate, because instead of imps, instead of wands, rather, they have imps. Instead of swords, they have bats. So they just made it kind of Halloweenish. But it started off, the card that started your reading is always the card with the most energy, and it was the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Bats. So what that tells me is, Aquarius, someone really betrayed you, and I am so sorry. For whoever this resonates with, man, you have my compassion and my empathy, because that had to hurt. But because it's a 10, though, understand that you are at the end of that cycle. Things are going to get better. Now, the card that came next to it was in reverse, and it's Death reversed. And so what that is telling me, along with this Page of Ghosts or Page of Cups upright, and this Four of Swords being here, and then the Knight of Imps, and then the Four of Cups, this was about an emotional experience that someone's feeling like they want to move beyond heartache. The Four of Swords in reverse is someone who is very restless. Things are not moving ahead, so they're getting restless. They want things to start moving, which is further confirmed by the Knight of Imps or the Knight of Wands. They're wanting movement, but right now, with these being halfway, this is only half the energy. When I see a card like this, it's not full-fledged reverse, it's not full-fledged upright. So it's just kind of halfway there. That is followed by the Five of Ghosts or the Five of Cups in reverse. So someone is overcoming that heartache from the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Ghosts is the same as the Ten of Pentacles. So definitely getting over heartache. They do have, this grand plan of what they want their life and their family. They want a legacy to be able to leave behind. So definitely this is something that, Aquarius, you're wanting, you or your person, or both. And then the Three of Imps or the Three of Wands, someone is at the dock. The bags are packed and they're waiting, but they're just not leaving at this moment. Now, there's another further delay, again, which is the Chariot in reverse, which landed over the Ace of Swords. Or rather, I'm sorry, over the Three of Imps or the Three of Wands. I just had to scoot it over. But that's saying that definitely the delay, it's been delayed because it's in reverse. They want to, but it's just been delayed. Now, at that point, though, there's going to be a point where truth is going to be coming out. It's the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Bats, and that's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So someone's going to get the truth, I believe, about some kind of an addiction or something that was holding them back from completing this cycle, because the world is in reverse. Someone in this energy, though, is holding the Queen of Bats or the Queen of Swords. So I believe that's part of the reason for the trepidation, too, is whoever this message is going to be delivered to. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little fast here. Whoever this message is going to be delivered to, they feel like they're going to be in a very defensive position. Okay, so obviously they feel hurt or they feel wrong. So this energy is basically like, I want to talk to you, I want to have forward movement, but something's holding me back, and I'm a little bit scared. Now, on top of these cards over here, the legal card in reverse in intervention came out here, along with Ninth House, which is about exploration, and Ascendant, which is entrance, but these were both perpendicular. So what that's telling me is that the person who is wanting to start this relationship, they are exploring this issue. They're trying to find a way to come back to make this work. They're not there yet because this is an opposite. This is entrance. So the door hasn't been opened yet, but I believe Spirit is going to intervene. I believe this is Spirit. When it says intervention, Spirit's going to be intervening in some fashion to help this move in the direction for everyone's spiritual growth. Now, this card, which is Leo Shine, was over here in reverse on top of this. So this energy here, again, that is wanting to come towards someone, they're just not feeling their confidence. They're not feeling their strength. I believe their solar plexus is probably not functioning. It's blocked. So they're just not feeling the most confident. The person that they're going to is not a drama queen. And they're considering, too, taking a gamble or a risk, just kind of throwing the dice, if you will. This card today, which is present now and in the moment, came out perpendicular on top of these. So I think this is going to happen relatively soon. That's the way I interpret that. Now, of these cards here, this is another reference to, there was the world in reverse, death in reverse, and now this card says Pluto rebirth. So there is definitely going to be something coming back, and that makes sense because we are in Mercury retrograde. So even more so, someone is feeling a lack of nurturing because Ceres was in reverse. Scorpio, the card of Scorpio was also in reverse. So someone has been in the process of doing a lot of thinking, a lot of investigation, a lot of mulling over, but they're done with it now because it's in reverse. And I believe the person might hold a significant amount of Gemini energy because this card was here, but perpendicular. And this card, Mars, which is motion, is in reverse. So again, this is another reference to the Chariot in reverse. I was trying to remember the other cards that we're talking about, stalemate. So a lack of motion, a lack of action. Pardon me, one of my cards just fell on the floor. All right. Now of the Sufi deck, the first card was determination. And this card actually was intermixed with another deck unbeknownst to me, but it came out. And when a card is not belonging to a deck and it comes out, then I definitely know Spirit wants you to pay attention to that. It says determination. Perseverance rather leads to fortune. So Spirit, that's a big, big message from Spirit. Spirit also wants you to make friends, silence your mind, or spend more time in meditation, Aquarius, and you're going to find yourself in the dawn of love. And love can mean many things. It can be love of spirit, love of self, love of family, love of a partner. It could be love of many different things. So love takes many forms. Happy life is coming. Happy life, Aquarius. Simple pleasures, guys. Going back to the basics, going back to nature, this is wonderful. And it's absolutely true. You can find so much joy in just simple pleasures. And Spirit is also saying go beyond the ego. Work on seeing things from your soul's perspective. This is from the Secret Messages from the Heart. It says, I'm so confused and I don't know where to go from here. So your person is really unclear of how to start this. And again, that goes back to I'm not feeling confident. I'm not moving forward. I'm not moving forward. They just don't know where to go or how to do it. I pushed you away because I felt smothered and unworthy of your love, kindness, and affection. I have shed tears over us. You were the only one who could break down the wall I put up around my heart. Bless your heart. I'm so sorry for whoever's feeling that. My heart is with you. You are very beautiful or handsome, depending on, who this is resonating with. And you have no reason to be jealous of my past loves. I wear a false mask and pretend not to care because I don't want you to see how vulnerable I really am. And I can understand that with that Ten of Swords, because this person, Aquarius, man, you really, that hurt. That hurt. So I totally understand how you're feeling. I love talking to you. I feel I can tell you anything without being judged. And guys, this is beautiful. This is a true friend. This is a really true friend. So this is not only, I believe, a love interest, but a true friendship. So that is gorgeous. Now, that's not all. I knocked it a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm just getting so excited. All right. So we had these cards. Let me put this like these were. They were up there. And this was here. Okay. Now, the first card out of this deck was Destiny in reverse. So someone is not stepping into their destiny. Again, there's no movement. The destiny is here. The destiny will lead to abundance, but the movement is not being made. The movement has to be made for this to move forward. Now, there was also the victim and vanity were perpendicular. No, I'm sorry. Victim was in reverse. Vanity was upright. This is saying that someone is moving out of their victim mentality. I believe also they're less of a focus on themselves or on superficial issues, and I think beginning to kind of realize their problems are nothing compared to some, and to look beyond themselves at the world and to see that really in the great scheme of things, sometimes things seem, important, but in the great scheme of things, they really aren't. These two were also perpendicular like this. So to me, this means that somebody was kind of half-heartedly making attempts to be a trickster, but then this person said no, impasse. They saw what they were doing and they said no. These two were also on their side, so they're not quite, the energy hasn't quite come to fruition, but it will. Perseverance. And there was another card about determination. Again, so that spirit just keeps going over and over. These are important for you, Aquarius. And then renewal was on its side. This is what's going to await you once you get through this patch. Now, the last bit of cards I had, and this is what I had stopped to shuffle. And again, I wish I could have had it on camera. But I ended up pulling these cards for you. These are your angel numbers. There is 23, there is 999, and 10. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is 23 adds up to 5, and 5 is always about change. Expect the unexpected. 10 and 999, without even looking at these cards, I can tell you there is an end of a cycle, okay? The world was in reverse, death was in reverse. The cycle is trying to end, and it will end. So it is coming, guys. This one, 23, says you have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous. 10, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. I'm ingenious. 10. And then 999. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled only by you. I am unique. And what is it they say? That if you look too far in the past, you look too far in the future, you've lost the present. So it's very true. The other angel numbers I have for you are 144, sign to raise vibrations. You are leveling up as a healer and a light worker. Congratulations, Aquarius. 909, sign of good luck. Things are about to change in a positive way. This was the last card I pulled, and I was like, this is the way I love to end readings. So, Aquarius, I hope this has proved helpful. I send you all light, love, blessings, and I say, please shine bright and be kind all. Take care.